Okay, I deleted and then restarted this recording because the music was for some reason going through my default audio. Oh, it's probably because I didn't open this. Cool. Alright, now works. The thing I just showed, I have a new channel. The channel is to keep me accountable for C++, just like this one is keeping me accountable for my own game development. So, when I want to continue doing something, unless it's intuitively super fun, which game dev now is to me, so I would be doing it regardless of whether I'm recording, but I record for fun. So, and to put it out there just because for, I don't know, whatever reason. But this, the C++, it's not annoying to learn, but it's not as fun as just playing a video game. So, just like game dev was in the beginning where I didn't know anything and I was kind of a burden to learn, now I'm recording because when I record something, there's a burden for me to do that something by recording. So it forces me basically to do it every day instead of not doing it. So I will do it. We have to continue the root motion attacking and then figure out how to implement that, because when I'm doing it, I'm going to need him to stop moving forward and chasing the character, which will be fun to figure out. But so he attacks, steps, attack, step, step, attack, step, step. Excuse me. And now, so it's stab, step, step, slash, step, step, and then slashing upwards. So slash downwards, step, step. And then he will instead slash upwards. So down, and then we're gonna turn the wrist and slash up. So the wrist is gonna be turned. And he's gonna slash up. Up like that. And then this hand is going to come with it. Slashes down. Oh yeah, there's no extension frame. I'll probably need to add those. It's fine for now. Well, no it's not. Let's add those. So we start, we attack. Attack, step forward, attack. We'll do I wish I could label these. So this is extension frame. So that comes back a little. And this should be fully extended now. And this should really be fully extended too. But this is like that. I'm gonna try and do the extension frames and then reset. That's fine, actually, I think. I'll do the same thing here. So we attack. And then before the motion, nope. And this will be the extension frame. There's just a little bit more. And this will come back. Cool. I don't know why these are the same. And then there needs to be an interpolation frame here. And really, this should be different. This should be him extending out. Here. And then going upwards. Like that. And then extension frame. Like that. And then we'll do everything except that. Oh yeah, there was no step. Whoops. That's the king frame. These are interpolation frames. Or intermediate frames. I forget that this is where the step... Oh wait. No, that's fine. These are good. That's the extension frame. And at this point, after the extension frame, the attack is finished. So if I stab, do that, and then slash, probably gonna... How would I do that? So it would be... So there's stab and we're in. Slash and slash and we're in. And then... Yeah, that'll work. Well, it's almost... The step needs to happen... The step needs to go... And the extension frame kind of follows after. This order is actually kind of off. See if I can fix it, or if I have to redo things because I understand better now. Because it should be extension. And the extension happens here. And then this pulls back to normal. You know what? Let's just start from scratch. This isn't for any final product. This is all sticking the knowledge in the brain. Okay. Speedrun. So, we're here. I need an attack. What's the attack? It's gonna be a forward stab. When the stab happens, the hips rotate to the right, which means the right arm moves back and the left leads. So, what is this? Microphone's wonk. Cool. Alright, better. Maybe. Oh shit, D&D today. Oh. Guess I can do Discord. I can install it on my laptop. I'll do that. That works. So I'll leave at 5:30 maybe? Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So we need a stab attack. We'll just do 6 frames. We'll do, well, I mean, I guess I'll see if I can space it better. Make it make more sense. Alright. So we'll do the, what do we even call that frame? There's start, there's king frame, there's extension frame, but before the attack there's a little like telegraph frame that changes it from a JRPG to an actual game. Because in a JRPG, all the combo attacks are like instant and they're just and they're not realistic. There's no like wind up at all. Like with a boxing punch, there's the hips are rotating, the shoulders rotating, everything's moving, and then the arm goes. It's not here and then here in one frame. There's all these differences before this guy moves. So I don't know, but there's a word for that. I'll add that later. It doesn't matter right now. It's fine. So the point is king frame, and then in the extension, that's when the step happens. So it's I think I'm gonna try this out. So this will be the king frame. The king frame will be, I haven't done anything yet. We'll rotate the hips. We will rotate the shoulders, which gives the arm more room to go forward and stab. Excuse me. I'm going to center this guy so that he's actually attacking someone in front of him. Like that. Rotate this down because he is stabbing. Rotate it around and then bring it over here. Because he's stabbing him with a dagger. Like that. Because the hips rotated, this arm is going to want to go back here. Elbow needs to be better. There we go. More control that way. This is flaring out a little. Oops. That should help hide it better. That's better. It's actually kind of good as is. It's just slow. I'll do the little telegraphs, I guess, for now. So I'm gonna just copy it all, play him here. And eventually he gets here, but what he does is there's a little bit of a little rotation like that. The hand backs up a little bit. This goes like that. This comes a little forward and over, just a little. The hips go just a little. He winds up and then boom, boom, like that. And boom. And after he goes, there's going to be an extension. And the extension is the final little bit, so we'll rotate just a bit more into it. Extend just a bit more into it. Rotate down just a little bit more, just a bit. Keep everything moving. Bring this guy back, up a little. So now it looks like that. I don't like that actually. Shouldn't have done this tilt shit. I should have just done rotate it more because he's stabbing straight out. Bring it out that way. That's as far as he can reach. The hips go a little. The arm goes back. Goes up a little. Just rotates a little. Cool. So he's a little bit of wind up. Just a little. Release. He's going to stab. And then he extends all the way into it. And that's the finished product of the stab itself. But he takes a step forwards. And it would be about there. In this location, in this. So this foot, relative to the center, is 20 meters this way. So it's going to need to go 18 more meters in that same direction. So I actually need a calculator. Can I even paste? I don't know. We'll find out. So we'll do 18. Nope, invalid input. Fuck you. Alright, Google it is. 18 and change plus the default location is 41.215. So we'll put it at 41.215. Wait, what? What happened? What happened there? There it is. And then we'll do a little interp frame where the foot is raising and coming up a bit because he's stepping out. So he's stepping out. It's moving just a little. It's the extension. Here it is. So here's going, extending. Let's see how this is going. Oh. Did I never select this guy? Oh my god. That's fine, I think. Alright, but let's see. Yeah, so we're still extending. Extending all the way. And then we'll get into like an intermediate pose. How do I actually want to do this though? So you stab and you're going forward, and then immediately. So I'm gonna need a base combat pose if these can be interrupted. So if you do one attack and you hit, instead of continue to hit, we want to do you hit and then you go back into this combat default pose, and that default pose will be here. So I'm gonna need an idle pose. We'll just call this idle combat pose. Nope. Make him breathe up. This guy moves a little. Rotates just a little. Like that, and then we'll do little extension upwards. Put it at 30. Breathe in more than you breathe out. Like that. So that's the idle combat pose. Then we can go back into the root motion combo. So if you attack here, this isn't needed yet. You attack, and the attack finishes. And let's put this at 10, 20. You attack like that. If you miss, then you go back to this pose. So you would go. Or it would be everything except the root. And it would look like this. Nope. You attack. Oh, and we hit. Attack. Hit. Okay, we go back. And then we might start the combo again. But since we missed, we're gonna try again. And that's gonna be a little bit of an intermediate frame. Or would there even be an intermediate frame? I guess it would just be here and then... I guess there wouldn't be. So I want it to be one attack, a second attack, third attack. And that's it. Alright. So, one attack. Speed these up just for... Oh, this is too slow here. A little too fast. Say, winds up attacks. Winds up attacks. Let's make him a little faster. Winds up attacks. Goes. Goes. I kind of want to make the extension frame more pronounced. So we'll do... We've extended all the way. And we're going to do... I'm gonna just delete this intermediate one. Oh yeah, I don't even need it anymore. Well, it's just for the raising foot. We'll do that after. Oops. We'll do more. 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 I'm gonna rotate this even more. I want it to be noticeable that he has... It's plainly obvious that he is at the edge of his range of motion. So he is extended. And then I'm gonna rotate it out a little. Wind up, extend. Too slow, too fast. I don't want him, I want him to extend and try and attack if you're there, and then moves forward after. Yeah, this will be fine. Alright. So we're there, and then we'll... Oh yeah, we want intermediate frame here. Raise this up, raise this up. Cool. Okay, and now we're gonna do a little bit of a rebound frame. Like that. What is this? Why is it like that? I don't know where that frame came from. So we're here. We've moved. This is a rebound frame. And this is where the foot will come back to normal. And then we'll do 0. Like that. Okay. We've rebounded, and now we'll do the wind up first. I mean, I guess it makes the most sense to just do the wind up first. So we'll then do wind up. So he's gonna do a stab and then slash downwards. So he's gonna wind up. Tilt this guy back. Elbows too flared. This arm will rotate in. Winds up. It's here. Comes up. Winds up. And we'll rotate the hips back. And then the attack. The hips go. The shoulders go. We'll do that and then that. And he throws that thing all the way down. The dagger slashes all the way. It needs to be downwards, like this. When we swing down like that, this arm gets thrown backwards. What is this? It's from here. Oh, so one thing is this wind up. This arm's gonna want to come up real high. And then they both go. It'll rotate more like that. We'll do an extension frame. Too slow or too fast. And that's it's actually way too much motion for this arm. Alright, it's the same. It's fine. This is the extension frame, so the hips go a bit more. Turns, goes as far as he can into it. That's all the way, and then this keeps coming. Slashes. And this really needs to travel all the way. I need to get better with my extension frames. Slashes down. And this needs an intermediate frame so that he's actually slashing. And actually, it might even be two. Up here we need this guy to be going. Oh, what is he doing? So he's going here. He's going out. And he's slashing. And here he should be fully extended, which will continue down like that. We'll say it's not quite there yet. Oops, that was not what I meant. Solid. So he goes. So it's... that. What would that even feel like with a weapon? Like, would it be? It wouldn't be this. It would be. I mean, really, you would just want to slash without the body moving so much. But I mean, he's swinging it honestly like a club. But I mean, who knows what he's holding? I mean, he could be holding a club. Basically, looks right now. It looks like he's holding something bigger than a dagger. Okay, and then that's the extension. We'll do a little rebound. Honestly, it should be like right here. And stop the motion. So he's here. And then he swings back upwards. And then we do here. And then, we'll do up and across horizontally. That'll work. We'll stop it there for now.